Hey everybody, Paisley Imperfect back with another Make a Plan Monday. I hope you're ready for this week. It's a big one. Okay, let's just dive right in. Doctrine and Covenants 12 through 17. So that right there is 6 chapters in the Doctrine and Covenants. They're all pretty short. It looks like the longest one is section 14 at 3 minutes and 12 seconds. So they're all really short. Joseph Smith history, verses 66 through 75, that's about 2 minutes. That's an estimate. So it could be a little bit longer, it could be a little bit less, depending on how fast you read it or what speed you've got your listening set to. Okay, let's keep going. As we get down into here, there's Revelations in context right here, the Knight and Whitmer families. I did add that to the checklist. If we keep going, there's some scriptures in the New Testament, if you want to go check those out. Guide to the Scriptures, Angels in the Gospel Library. There's a talk right here that I added called The Priesthood and the Savior's Atoning Power by Elder Renland in 2017. All right, if we keep going, pretty picture. Lots of references to the New Testament. And then there's a talk right here, Elder Bednar, with the power of God and great glory. And that is one that we actually looked at back in January, but I left it on the list because it's worth a repeat. Not that every general conference talk isn't worth a repeat, but I think you know what I mean. All right, so with the power of God and great glory by Elder Bednar. And then we've got, if we keep going, there's a video right here. Oh, before we get to the video, the testimony of 3 witnesses. I added that as well. That's the testimony of 3 witnesses at the beginning of the Book of Mormon. And then there's saints right here. There's something from the saints right there. That I did not add because we've already looked at it. But then this video right here is 23 minutes and 9 seconds. It's a long one. And that will be the longest day of the week if you go with Plan A. But we'll get to that in just a minute. All right, then we've got people, places, and events, which we will come back to. And then ideas for teaching children. There's a video right here, just over 2 minutes. Another awesome picture. Another video right here, just over 3 minutes. And then there's a song from the Primary Children's Songbook, if you want to go listen to that. And then there's another video right here that's just under 5 minutes. And, of course, an activity page here at the end. Okay, so that's it for Plan A. Plan B, hold on, just kidding. Over here, Voices of the Restoration. I got to get used to looking over there. Voices of the Restoration, the Witnesses of the Book of Mormon. That is also part of Plan A. It's not a very long listen. Okay, back here. If you go with Plan A, you're looking at about 15 and a half minutes each day, except for the day that we do that video, which again is just over 23 minutes. And I'll show you what that plan looks like here in just a bit. Let's go back down to the people, places, and events and check and see what they've got there. So much stuff over here. We've got the Priesthood Restored, which is a Joseph Smith Papers podcast. The last one, I don't remember what the last one was called, but it was different than this. So these 6 episodes are different than the ones that we've already listened to. But there are 6 of these. Revelations in context, the Knight and Whitmer families, that one was listed over here. So that is part of Plan A. And then we've already done Oliver Cowdery's gift. Knight and Whitmer families is already up there. The contributions of Martin Harris we've done already as well. And so, but we've got the experience of the 3 witnesses, which we haven't done yet. And so I added that to Plan B. Then here's the reference to the saints. It's chapter 7, fellow servants. We've already done that chapter, so I did not include it in either one of the plans. There's the people links if you want to go check those out. Same with the places, events, and topics. And I didn't add any of the topics or places or people to either plan. Plan A is about 15 and a half minutes per day. Plan B, sorry, I said Plan A, right? Plan A is about 15 and a half. Plan B is closer to an hour. It's 50 minutes 49 minutes and 5 seconds on average every day. So like I said, there is a lot to look at this week. All right, let's look at Plan A and see what that looks like. Plan A, I have split up like this. So it's got all of the scriptures all on Monday. And all of those sections, I know that looks like a lot, but it's 14 minutes and 50 seconds. So all of those sections combined plus Joseph Smith history is still shorter than the video that we're going to look at on a different day. On Saturday, actually. Tuesday, Voices of the Restoration, which is that little link over there on the left side. And then Revelations in Context, the Knight and Whitmer families. Those two things together is 13 minutes and 15 seconds. Wednesday, The Priesthood and the Savior's Atoning Power by Elder Renlund, 1554. Thursday, With the Power of God in Great Glory, 1316. Friday, all four of those things together is 1218. And then that long video on Saturday, A Day for the Eternities, is 2309. So average 15 and a half, with the longest day being 2309 and the shortest being 1218. Friday. All right, Plan B is a doozy. It's a big one. So we still have all of those we still have all the scriptures on Monday, plus we moved up the Voices of the Restoration to Monday and episode 1 of the podcast on Monday. I put an episode on each day of the week and then fit in everything else with that. Tuesday, With the Power of God in Great Glory by Elder Bednar. Again, we've already listened to that, or we already did that one in January. So if you wanted to skip that one, you could. And just do Blessings of the Priesthood in episode 2. Sorry, Monday went from 1450 up to 4842. So all of this will take 48 minutes and 42 seconds. And the only two things we added were these two. So that means that this episode 1 is about a half an hour all by itself. Tuesday, With the Power of God in Great Glory and Blessings of the Priesthood, along with episode 2, is the longest day at 50 minutes and 33 seconds. Episode 2 is 34:13 by itself. Wednesday, we've got Revelations in Context, the Knight and Whitmer families, The Priesthood and the Savior's Atoning Power by Elder Renlund, and episode 3 of the podcast. Episode 3 is 2403 by itself. All three of those things together is 4902. Thursday is episode 4, which is 40 minutes and 39 seconds. And then the Revelations in Context, the experience of the three witnesses. Those two things together on Thursday makes it 48:17. On Friday, the testimony of three witnesses and episode 5. Episode 5 is 46 minutes by itself, so those two things is about 48:08. And then last but not least, on Saturday, we have all three videos and episode 6. Episode 6 is 19 and a half minutes, so all four of these things together is 49:47. It's all doable. I know an hour is a lot. If you don't have an hour, don't do the hour. Just do whatever you can. Go with Plan A. Plan A is 15 and a half minutes. We can all find 15 and a half minutes somewhere. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. I hope that you're learning as much as I am and that you're enjoying your trip through the Doctrine and Covenants this time around. Thank you again for being here, and until next time.